What's happening, huh?
What's going on?
Sauce Twins.
Too short.
Too talk.
Right back at you. Like we never left.
We haven't. We've been here. You see what I got on? Tank Top Tuesday. Yeah, tuck it.
What did Red say? I'm going to tuck mine in.
Yeah, we ain't got to tuck nothing.
Ain't no Debo over
We
here.
ain't got to tuck nothing.
Ain't no Debo. I'm Debo in here. I'm Debo. Who is that? Debo.
These nuts. What y'all think about that game last night, though? Text should have won.
Hey,
Text should have won.
All I got to say about the game is this. What are we doing with replay? Dude knocked the ball out his hand. His hand ball, he knocks it out, but because the ball was on his hand, that's the whole. I don't care.
They trying.
They trying to make it right.
They trying.
That ain't right. Dude knocked the ball out his hand. Let's replay every steal you've ever seen.
They're not gonna do it.
Or the ball.
It's just crunch time. It's crunch time. That's why they're trying to do that.
I don't like that call.
I don't either. I feel like
I don't like that call. We know in every basketball game you've seen a guy knock the ball out like that. We knows whose ball it is.
Man.
We doing too much with replay out. That's just my opinion.
That's the new wave.
We doing too much with replay.
It's the new wave. Replay is the new wave.
In the NFL, now we're gonna challenge non-calls.
They need to start challenging holding.
So if we're gonna challenge non-calls when it comes to pass interference, then you should be able to throw a flag every play because there's somebody holding on the offensive line every play.
Every play.
And you can basically call pass interference
every play
if you want. Like
it's gonna. I think they're gonna get rid of that rule.
Yeah, I know. After 1 year, we can't be challenging non-calls. You know what you do? Hold on to your flag because the game always comes down to a last possession. Throw up a little fade in the end zone.
But that's gonna be the BS.
Throw up a fade in the end zone. No call's gonna be made. Then I'm going to throw my flag out to challenge a non-call for pass interference in the end zone.
That's going to mess the game up, bro.
I don't like that.
A lot of games is going to be decided off of some
I don't like that.
Fugazi stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the topic, man?
What we talking about? We talking about different pedigrees.
Okay, I'm trying to follow you.
Yeah, follow me now. We talking about different pedigrees. So, is it better to come up around people that are successful in making it?
Okay.
Things like that. Or
like a more structured lifestyle.
Right.
Okay.
Everything's laid out for you. You got the blueprint.
Okay.
Or is it better for you to grind from the bottom
and come through the mud?
Come through the dirt. Don't really have nobody showing you the path.
So which one is kind of like better soil for growth to being successful?
Right. Which one is going to give you the better pedigree?
Man, I think they both have a lot of good things to them. Obviously, you want to always be able to give your child the best opportunities, right?
Absolutely.
But I think there's something special coming out of the mud. What did Bane tell Batman when he broke his back? He said, "Your success has defeated you." He said, so Batman start shooting the lights. Somebody, Dark Knight.
Let me know.
Dark Knight. So they went to the sewer. That's where Bane and all his homeboys was at. Batman came down there ready to swing and bang, and they got in a fight. And Bane was putting them hands on Batman. So Batman used some of his gadgets and started shooting the lights out. Pew, 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 pew. I'm trying to make it dark. So Bane started laughing. Bane said, "Darkness? I was born in the dark. Raised in the dark." Basically saying, I'm from the mud, boy. Gonna make it dark.
You can't put me back where I came from.
I do this. And then he picked up Batman and basically told him his success, all of his success has defeated him. Like, he ain't got enough of that grit in him. And then he broke his back. Bam. And then he sent Dark Knight. He sent Batman to the hole where he grew up.
Oh, so that's how he got
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, how he ain't know this already?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with the mud. Okay, I'm with, coming out the mud is a little harder,
Yeah.
But I'm also with being around that success because I feel like it's only you can mess that up.
Yeah, and it's contagious.
Yeah, and if it's not, that's why I say only you can mess that up. Pop's doing everything. He going to work every day. The family straight. You got everything you need. You going to want to be like that.
Yeah, it's contagious.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the hard work. You're going to know, okay, I got to put in some hard work. Unless everything is just kind of handed to you and you don't have to work for anything.
So there still has to be a balance in that household to make sure that they understand that we ain't successful because of you. Me and your mama. This me and your mama house. This me and your mama cars. This me and your mama money. You live here, but you need to understand you're going to work for everything that you're going to
Can't just hand everything over.
Okay.
But then with that success, though, it kind of eliminates, I don't want to say fully, but sometimes it can eliminate that trial and error. Or
learning how to deal with.
Yeah, because if you see mama, daddy, whoever is that influencer in your life, and they've already been through kind of what you've been through, they can say, hey, nah, that's not the
right, because
that's
good and bad in that I see, because it's hard when you got the resources to provide so that they don't fall, or right before they fall, you can correct it when you got the resources. Now, that's why I feel like that the other side of that is like it's hard because there is no structure. And you see people maybe doing things that aren't as constructive. And if you still are able to fight up out of that, I feel like it gives you a different
edge.
Edge. Like it gives you an advantage in a way. But they both have a crutch, because it's like, if you do end up making it being successful, and we're talking financial success, we're talking education success, all of these things, like the American dream. Don't act like you don't want money.
Everybody.
Yeah,
wants
money.
So
we talking about financial success. You get that success and you make it, and then it's like nobody around you has made or know what it's like to manage and deal with that. So it's easier to fall aside. Mm-hmm. But on your side, if you do you have people that can help you understand how to manage.
I know how to handle this situation already.
Yeah.
It's a little easier.
Yeah.
Coming from the mud is a little grimier, like you said.
Yeah.
It's a little harder.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. You might have a little bit more gratification coming out the mud. Right.
That's the other side of that, right? That's the other side of that, just being thankful.
Because you done worked and
on the other side of being successful, the crutch there is you get up and you got it and you just you just spend it. You spend it. You trick it off. You do all of these things, and then you like, oh well, my mom or my dad, or I know what it, and then. But on the other side of that, when you coming up from the mud, you might, you know what it's like to only have 75 cents in your pocket. But now that you got $750,000 in the bank, you might, be a little bit more frugal in the way you spend. Mm-hmm. So, you know what a lot of things come down to? It really comes down to you.
In the end.
It really just comes down to like what type of person you are.
Yes, it does. It does.
And like, what all determines that? Because you see people grow up in good households, just bad person. just a bad person, just not a good person. See, people come up in the households that have a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, but a solid.
Some of the greatest people.
Yeah, like what is it?
Motivation, different motivations. I got everything already.
I don't know, man. It's tough, man.
What am I working towards?
It's tough, and we always talk about this, and this just goes back. We always had these conversations here at the facility because the facility, we're out here, we're in Pflugerville in the North Austin area. You know, I would consider this area upper middle class. This is not just middle, it's upper middle class. And obviously the people out here have enough money to get training and go on multiple vacations a year and, you know, things like that. And we just think like, how do you manage your kids' trials, tribulations, success, and just manage their development when you want to give your kids more than what you have? It has to be tough.
It is. It
has to be tough in that realm because, you know, when you don't grow up with a whole bunch, your parents are giving you everything they have, and it might not be much. They're giving you everything they have,
and you don't even realize it until you get
You don't realize it until you older.
You don't.
You don't realize until you older. You know, you never wanted for anything. You always had clothes on your back, food on the table, shoes on your feet, little money in your pocket, and your parents been grinding. We weren't upper middle class, you know. I grew up in a trailer, you know. I grew up in a 3-bedroom trailer and out in the country. And you know, you don't realize how hard your parents work and how consistent they were in providing. And I don't know, man, it's crazy.
It is.
And now to come out here to Pflugerville now, you know, I always just look around at these kids, man, and and I tell them all the time, well, you better be thankful. You in here coming in this facility training.
Boy, they first cars
be Tundras and Mercedes.
Out.
I'm like, hey, boy, that trash better be taken out. Those dishes better be washed.
All of that.
Them clothes better be folded. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ain't none of it. Like, come on. It's crazy, man. It's like we can't stop talking about it. You know, I don't have kids. You know, Eric has kids, you know. And I was just trying to figure out, like, man, like, being a parent is real.
Hard. It is.
That's real pressure. On the field and the court, that ain't no pressure. Being a parent, that's pressure.
And one of the things, like with my kids, I just want them to know the value of hard work. You know, because they lose some, they break some. My little man, he talking about, oh, we'll just go get another yo-yo. We just go get another yo. What you mean? We just gonna go get another yo-yo
with the springs in it? Yeah.
It don't just work like that.
Yeah.
What you gonna do to earn that yo-yo?
Yeah.
You're not just gonna get a yo-yo. So it is hard though, but at the same time, you want to give them everything that you didn't have.
Yeah.
You don't want them to want for nothing. So
Gosh.
it's a fine line.
You gotta find that balance.
You have to. You
gotta find that balance. You have to find that balance. And I know parenting, you know, it's not perfect. Parents are just grown up kids, you know.
Yeah.
You know. But man, it's interesting dynamic when you think about like what's the better soil. And the thing is like it's not like you can choose. We know you can't choose. You know, you're born into the family you're born into the neighborhood you're born into. You know, you're born into those situations, you know, it's tough. It's tough just thinking about different situations and what kids come out of different situations. And some kids just have that natural motivation and that natural drive. And
it is. And it's like with both of them, you can really get the same person.
Yeah.
Because on the successful side, this person doesn't want to let down everybody that has helped him.
Yeah.
His mom
So they have a
and dad.
standard.
So they have a standard
Yeah,
that
okay.
they're trying to live up to.
Yeah.
And then this guy who's coming from the mud,
Trying to set
he trying to set that bar.
set the standard. Yeah.
He trying to set that bar.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It is.
It's a tough
It is. Hey, we want y'all to chime in with us. Comment. Let us know like what y'all think. What do you think? What's the better soil? Don't try to ride the fence.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't try to ride the fence. This here is a barbed wire fence. Can't ride the fence. You on one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Which soil is it? Okay? Is it the good soil or the bad soil? Alright? Hey, make sure y'all go and subscribe.
Turn them notifications on.
Sacrifice training.
Ask questions.
Yeah. Ask Sauce Twins.
Yeah, hashtag Ask Sauce Twins.
Holler at us.
Huh?
Get with us.
Huh?
Peace.
Huh?
What will you sacrifice to be great?